100% going to the
Number one place I would pick
I really liked walking through the little street.
If you like ramen, you should absolutely try it.
Amazing.
Drinking with the locals.
Yeah, drinking locals.
Okay.
Completely out off the cuff.
I can give you tips, but I've been traveling around Japan asking tourists like yourself what your top tips are. And I even have one of my own, so keep on watching. What was your top location or experience in Japan?
We went to Takayama and stayed, and that town is beautiful. It has a lot of history and a lot of the sites that you would see in Kyoto that are more crowded, in Gion and places like that, but a lot less crowded. The Hita beef is fantastically good and well cheaper than anything you would find anywhere else.
From Honolulu, Hawaii. I highly recommend Hokkaido in the winter. Very good food, awesome snow, and I think the culture is very rich there.
Top favorite places in Kyoto, Pontocho, and Dotonbori in Osaka. Amazing.
100% going to the sumo wrestling tournament. We saved it for the very end of our trip, and you can buy the tickets online. It's Grand Sumo if you're coming at specific times. It was the most fun. We watched 7 hours of sumo wrestling yesterday, and our kids loved it. We loved it. We're not into sports, but we really enjoyed that.
I like Kyoto a lot. I definitely got to explore Japan more, but Kyoto was really fun. I like the country a lot.
I'm from Argentina, and the number one place I would pick Taketomi Island here in Ishigaki, the Okinawa prefecture. That was beautiful. It's a very tiny island with the gorgeous beaches, and it was very fun. The village there was beautiful. I would recommend it a lot.
Oh, definitely Fukuoka. Yeah, Fukuoka ikitai. Why? I think it looks like a nice mixture of like country and city, and I don't really care too much for the city life.
Honestly, for me, it's probably the Gundam store. Where I live, you can't see a whole lot of that. I think the second thing is seeing like the old district in Kyoto.
Nagasaki. I really liked this place. I don't really know why. I really liked walking through the little street. I don't know. It's a mood.
Yeah, the mood of the city you really liked. For me, it's Aso and all the area around it, especially the Aso volcano.
What are your top tips when traveling around Japan?
The top tip would be luggage forwarding with Yamato Transport. We were able to ship our luggage from Tokyo to Shinosaka and then back to Tokyo, and then drop 2 more bags off to go to the airport. So we've been able to only use small suitcases to walk around with and have our big, heavier luggage stored or moved for us.
If I have to give a tip, it will be just to carry enough cash with you, because like a lot of places don't accept payment cards.
Yeah, I think being open in terms of your mindset and trying different foods, trying different cultures, and being open with the people. Everybody here is pretty friendly. I know they might be shy to begin with, but if you talk to them, they definitely are willing to help you. So
Definitely learn at least a little Japanese.
Drinking with the locals.
Yeah, drinking locals.
Okay.
Completely out off the cuff. One conga line was all it took, and we're best friends with them.
And where was that?
At an event here in Nagoya.
Try to do some research to understand just manners and how to be polite in Japan. It has a very different culture from a lot of the rest of the world, and it's very important to, when you're traveling, respect the culture you're trying to visit.
My number one tip is to get out of the big cities, Tokyo and Kyoto. Find some other places. We really enjoyed Nagano, which is a little bit further north in the mountains. Cooler temperatures, very rural and beautiful.
definitely say like be aware of like Japanese manners and everything before coming here. Just be polite, you know, do your due diligence. Yeah.
Guys, when you're traveling around and you see some other travelers, maybe on the bus, maybe in a bus stop, maybe even at a cafe, and they're by themselves, you just say hello. Where are you from? Where are you going? And you can sort of read the room. You could tell if somebody's interested in having a conversation with you or if they want to be left alone. Then why not ask them, where are you going? Can I come with you? Let's do something together.
Yeah.
Completely agree with that.
Try, I know it's difficult, but try to speak and communicate with the local people. Try to speak a little bit of Japanese because it's a better experience overall. I would recommend it a lot.
So we are in the
Takashio Falls. Takashio.
Gorges, right? In English, is that? Okay.
Waterfall.
Takashio Gorges. For me, is to protect you from the hot and the sun. So sunscreen and parasol or sun umbrella, I guess. As you can see, it's very humid and very hot. So I work against that.
Don't bring too much stuff, like too much clothes. Buy them here because they are really better quality and not hot like in France or in England, I suppose.
Especially if you are traveling like us with a big backpack and not with a luggage that you let at hostel.
I agree.
Okay, if you like ramen, you should absolutely try tsukemen. It's like ramen, but better.
Talk to the locals. The locals are very friendly.
In the small cities, everyone was way more like excited to see us compared to Tokyo.
Nice.
I think Tokyo, they get over tourists, but here, like, we talked to some people yesterday at the
They
festival.
bought us beers.
They bought us beers and showed us around and told us where to go for food and all that.
What Japanese do you recommend tourists learn?
Onegaishimasu or like arigato is good. Yeah, sumimasen you can use a lot. But a lot of those like mannerisms where you're like etiquette that is more geared towards you being polite is definitely something that's emphasized in Japanese culture. So having that would be huge.
Oh, well, sumimasen, of course, to say excuse me, because you're always going to have to get around people. And I mean, arigato gozaimasu, it's thank you is a big thing. Ie, hi, and your basic 1 to 10 counting are also really important.
ありがとうございます。わからないよ。
ちょっと。
It's a good one. It's really good one.
はい。
Arigatou gozaimasu. That's the one I would pick. Campeón del mundo.
Sumimasen. And watashi wa Nathan.
Atsui. It's hot, really.
So, sumimasen to get their attention, and arigatou gozaimasu. Everybody uses it. Just thank you. Yeah.
Would you return to Japan?
Yes, definitely. Whenever I can.
So there you have it. This is what tourists on the ground in Japan think you might find useful. If you have any additional tips, please leave them in the comments. And as always, please subscribe, like for more content like this. Till next time, stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye.